Hey everybody, welcome to Shelfies. It's episode 29. I think the beer guy's already getting started without me. Let's go check it out.
We just got this in the other day. It's a North Coast Berliner Weiss with cranberry and quince, which I don't know what quince is. I think it's like a pear or like a fig type of thing. You get a lot of cranberry in the front end. It's real tart there, but it finishes with this interesting kind of sweetness, almost pear-like.
Yeah.
Cheating on you, basically.
I have something I'd like to show you. Beer I'd like to feature is actually a collaboration. It's called 50/50 Bar from Aslin and Graft Cider. Aslin is in Virginia and Graft Cider's in New York, so these two kind of teamed up together to make almost like a raspberry creamsicle. Raspberry, strawberries, vanilla. It's kind of like a milkshake IPA in a lot of ways. Wow, it's really good. I mean, it really is like a strawberry creamsicle. Next up on Shelfies, we have a beer that was gifted to us from Mark Thomas, who runs Old Silo Hop Yard in Frederick. He did a wet hop beer with his Chinook hops from his farm. And
with barley and hops.
Yeah, with barley and hops in Frederick. This beer is a wet hop beer, meaning the hops were, what exactly does wet hop
So they
mean?
pick them and they put them right in there. They're not dried out.
Yeah.
They put them right into the oil. The Chinook and Cascade are the two hops that grow best in Maryland, from what I'm told. Tastes like Maryland. That's what it tastes like.
Tastes like Maryland. Next up is a brewery we're going to feature as a brewery that was the inspiration for this show in a lot of ways. Rob and I went out to Waredaca and
Whoa, what's up? Our man Keith.
What's up,
happening, bro?
All right.
What's happening, my man?
Not much.
So here is Keith Core of Waredaca Brewing Company. They are in Montgomery County, technically, right? So it is a massive farm that has a lot of horses, and they do a lot of camps in the summertime. But what we're most interested in is the beer. The first one we're going to talk about is a seasonal beer called Grumpkins. So Keith, tell us a little bit about this beer.
Yeah, so this Grumpkin, this is named after like a mythical, the Grumpkin Woods was a guy that kind of spooked the woods during the Halloween season. But Grumpkin is our 6.2% pumpkin spiced brown ale. We used 10 pounds of pumpkin per barrel of smoked pumpkins that we got from a local farm, and it's also got cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, ginger, allspice, and then it's kind of finished with vanilla beans to kind of balance some of the spiciness and some of the smoke. So you'll get, a little hint of smokiness on the up front. You'll get that wave of spice in the middle, and then it'll kind of finish clean and not overly sweet. As with all my beers, we're not going to get too much sweetness from it. So definitely something you could drink more than one of.
Yeah, I think you guys did a great job of pooling a lot of different elements together to make something that really works.
What makes it unique is the smoked aspect. A shout out to Zach for the man on the smoker. Cheers. For the pumpkin. That smokiness in the front end. It finishes, you get that sweetness, you get a little bit of the spices, and I'm not a pumpkin guy. I'm not a big pumpkin beer fan. But this beer is really good.
We wanted a way to be like, all the smokiness you get from this beer, if you get any, is from pumpkin. So like, give pumpkin a way to have a flavor, because people say they can taste pumpkin or they can't taste pumpkin in a beer.
Pumpkin, if you just eat a piece of pumpkin, it doesn't really taste like
They're talking about pumpkin spice, So really, now you really know with it. When you smell or taste pumpkin, smell or taste smoke in this beer, it's from the pumpkin. Judging by this weekend, it moved pretty quickly. I would imagine if you get here this coming weekend or the following, we should have it, but no guarantee.
I love Waredaca, so you guys have to go out there. It's a great experience.
Next up, we're going to try Baymore. It's a double IPA that's hazy in color, and it's got this dank aroma that is freaking awesome.
So this is how many versions of this beer?
Man, we maybe brewed one in 2016, and I think this is our fourth batch of it in 2017, and it's just getting better with time. So this is a 8%, double IPA, kind of at the entry level double IPA. All of our beers are featuring about 30% malt that's grown and malted within 9 miles of our farm. And then this features Citra, Simcoe, and Mosaic, kind of the holy trinity of hops in my mind. a lot at late boil, and definitely, this is getting double dry hopped, even though we don't really tell people. But if you're trying to make a wave in the hop game this time, you're double dry hopping stuff. So the aroma is like jumping out of the glass.
This reminds me. This beer has gotten better and better with every subsequent one I've had, for sure. This is definitely the best one of all of them.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll be sitting on this. You should look for this. Doesn't move too fast through our tasting room because we serve it in 10-ounce glasses just because it's 8%. But people often bring them home a lot when they come, and this is in a lot of your different bars and restaurants.
So what's happening out at the farm? You guys were crushing it this weekend.
It's been fun. So we have a new self-imposed capacity. So we encourage anytime you come out to the farm on a Saturday or Sunday, particularly a Saturday, please carpool because we were at that capacity last Friday when we had Kava, the Mediterranean tapas restaurant. Kava was out to our farm doing food and doing amazing food at our place on Friday. We're doing that this coming Friday as well. They ran out of food last time. They're going to have plenty of food this time, and we encourage you to carpool, get there early. And
sounds like a hell of a date night.
That's a beautiful thing. Yeah, a little crisp. We might have some fires going, so
nice.
make sure you come out. And the other thing, it's GABF week, so we got 2 beers, Baymore, and our Oktoberfest, our Camptoberfest is.
Oh, you guys in GABF?
We'll see.
Ooh, we'll see. Are you going out?
We are going out.
Going
out? It's GABF week, so I'm going to my first GABF, and
that's
it
so
would
cool.
be wild
If
we won some awards.
That would be awesome.
So
Yeah.
Free congratulations, because we know you're going to win something, because this beer is killer.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. Cheers,
Thanks
Keith.
for having me.
Thank
My
you.
man,
And,
always a pleasure. I just want to shout out everybody that helped out on the customer appreciation thing. Eric Wright, Jim and Todd from Monocacy, John and Jenna and Sean from Union. You guys killed it for us. Thank you very much. Appreciate everything. What do you got, Curtis?
Yeah, well, I just wanted to say and I think I speak for all of us up here, as our thoughts and our prayers are with everybody that's been affected by the tragedy in Vegas. That's all I'm going to say about it. Have a good day.
Bye. See you next time.